These guys would probably be known to stream cheat, possibly speaking. Oh, did my stream connection just cut out? Okay. It will be a ZVZ, actually. Don't mind the actual colors, because, pretty shitty. Alright, so, the map will be Monte Cristo. Actually, is this the right color for Hatchery? That'd be so awesome. Oh, what? Do we actually have the right colors? We actually have the right colors, man! That's so good. But spawning the top and the bottom right will be UED's Karate. Spawning the top left, it will be it will actually be in the top left. It will be Scan or Hatchery as her brown awesome brown sir. So slash announce semifinals of live tournament at twitch.tv/iCCup Brood TV_Brood War. Okay, so actually, I'm sorry about that other cast. Like, that was really dumb.
Wait, 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. So, but that's telling me go to bed. So, we're gonna actually have to see how this is gonna go. ZVZ tends to be, you can go. I've seen both not both games, but a lot of the time I've seen in ZVZ what happens is you can go for a fast expand, but it's much more risky, and every single time I've seen it, I think it has like a 90% fail rate to actually go against that, and still no spawning pool yet. No, spawning pool's kind of finally coming down, and it comes for it makes it somewhat more difficult to hold off. So what you end up doing, you see a lot of like quick, you're seeing a lot of quick gas, you see a lot of quick hatcheries, but we're going to be seeing Scan go for a fast expand regardless. You can see early link aggression, but sometimes if you get like 1 or 2 sunkens behind your mineral line, you're normally fine. And then this tends to be where the first person gets Muta, the other person plays defense and get up Scourge. It's interesting, it depends on how fast you can kill your opponent outright. That also kind of depends on a factor there. Also, you guys didn't know, though, there goes down the expand for both players, so it looks like a little more macro style here. I don't know what Karate's actual rank is, so I don't know. I know, what's his name is actually B+ right now, oddly enough. So, Scan's doing pretty well right now in the iCCup servers right now. I think he's one of the best right now. Also, if you guys didn't know, I was cheesing earlier, and Monte Cristo was one of those maps. If you actually rally units from your base to your opponent's base right now, they will actually just get stumped like right around here, and they won't move. So you actually have to like rally them up here and then move them over. I actually had difficulty doing that, but to 4 pool, it actually takes some effort to actually do that. I was like alt tabbing, and I'm like yeah, but we'll have 6 lings or 8 lings actually coming over across the map here. But will they actually be doing that same thing I was talking about? Maybe not. It will depend, though, and it looks like, yep, they will be. They'll just chill over here until he actually realizes, like, oh, yeah, I should go get him over there. No, it's kind of like a fail-safe against, super early cheese, I guess. I would never imagine, though, that these Zelnaga temples will ever actually get knocked away. They have 5,000 HP. That's kind of a lot. You also have, like, these little, like, lurker eggs that I never really saw a reason for them. They don't really do much, but we'll have Lings be coming up here regardless. Will they do enough damage? I don't think it's really going to do too much. He's well prepared for this, and he's like, well, I don't want to engage that, so I'm gonna go run away now. This might force a couple more Lings as he's not going engaging right here, but nope, I take that back too soon. He's trying to get scouting Lings in there, which he'll get, and he will be seeing quick lair, which he wants to see. I don't know the positioning of either player right now for that, but his lair will be finishing. We'll probably be seeing Spire coming up as well for both players. Just using a couple links for map control, getting a little greedy with the amount of links. Pro drones he's probably getting right now, but he is, don't know the exact supply count right now. I believe he just did get a supply block right here, and Scan has quite a bit of links right here. Hatchery does have quite a bit of links here in general, so Scan and Hatchery are the same person, by the way. So you're going to be seeing they're the same player. So we'll see Muta eventually, but still no gas yet. it might be a little early, but I definitely think the Spire should be coming up for Scan right now. It might be on his natural, actually. Yep, just started, so his Spire will be a little bit more delayed than that. Maybe about 25%, more delayed, but it doesn't make that huge of a difference. By the time the Muta are engaging, this still will be over here, but he will be sending to that is a lot of lings. That might just break him right down outright unless he needs more seconds. No, in fair judgment, he actually does have quite a bit of, he doesn't want to spend too much, but that is a lot of lings, like, let's be honest here. That is a lot of lings coming in here. And, I'm not quite sure if he's going to be I'm not sure if he's going to be ready for this or whatever, but, we'll be getting up his own Spire. He'll be okay if he can get that Spire, but he's going mass lane right now. He knows he's behind, I think, baby. He's got a lot of pro production right here, and, I'm not sure if he realizes there's that many lings out there. I'm not quite sure. He needs to get like an Evo chamber or something. He needs to scout out there. I thought that was a proxy hatchery coming up, oddly enough, but that is not the case at all. And we'll be going for it over here. That we'll be seeing a couple lings down there. I'm not sure why he's sending 3, but they're all trying to come over there. Nice control by Hatchery there for sure. Keeping them all alive right over there. Will he be getting the Muta out though? They're definitely have to be more defensive standpoint here. If he goes in, they're gonna be. Here comes the engagement here. Will the sun go down? It looks like he's gonna be able to get surrounded on that. Nope. But he probably could have target fired that down. But there's so many lings on the field right now. Muta are gonna be popping for both players here. Now this might force. I'd be interested if Scan's gonna be going Hatchery. Muta or Scourge. That could be either option in this scenario here, as Muta are going to be out for what's his name here. Scourge is not a bad option if he can connect, and depending on if Karate can get those off or not. Scourge are going to be the option of choice here. And Muta, so he's going to try to clear off the playing field of air. Now, I don't think he has enough Muta to Muta bounce these right now, or Scourge bounce these right now. Oh, but he definitely knows how to do this right now. He's very, very well played at need. So, will he be getting, both players are really only using their naturals for gas at this point, because, gas intake's actually a lot slower than a fully saturated mineral base, so that's kind of why they need it to produce, it's very, very gas intensive, because, it's evolved from, just standard ling on ling, because if that happens, person realize, like, well, okay, I can actually go air, and then you can't do anything about it, and I can win like this. That's kind of what ZVZ's evolved to over the years, so if you were wondering why you go Muta, it's just because of that reason, because lings do a huge amount of DPS just generally, but, you can go air and completely dodge that because of that. If you get enough, Muta in the air, you could just kind of start killing off lings outright anyway, but, I've never seen a late game ZVZ in Brood War, so I can't really analyze how that would play out. I've seen Devour once. That was fun, but because Devours are like the greatest third unit ever created. But semifinals of Tour at twitch.tv/iCCup iCCup Brood War TV _ Brood War with commentator. Oh, but did those connect though? Lucky about free Overlord kill. Nice Muta micro though. I have to clear out a karate, but won't quite get that Overlord. Nope, it looks like we will. We'll finally fall down from those Muta's awesomeness, but you have to. It's like this is definitely more of a higher league game, like just in the micro standpoint of this. But you can't. It's so hard to drone up. In ZVZ. It's like if you make one wave of not units and your opponent does that, it's like it's like 007 when you pat your legs, and then you either can go for you could cross over your arms over your shoulders, which is like a defensive where you don't take any damage. You can put your thumbs behind your shoulders, which means you're going for a reload, or you use your gun to fire. It's kind of like that, where if you fire and they're reloading, you might lose by the big engagement happening over here. So much encircling blood happening everywhere. This Scourge is trying to be as pesky as possible, but didn't actually quite kill off all the Muta right there. But that's a lot of Scourge, a lot of Muta are there, and a lot of stuff is just dying everywhere, I have to say. But it looks like both players are content with the damage they have done. I'm not sure if Scan has enough to counter push right here, but because probably a whole bunch of Muta batches is going to be coming out pretty shortly. believe that's going to be like 6 mutas just probably pumping out right now. That is going to be a lot of Scourge coming out as well, though. That's going to be, I believe, it counted 10 over there. But that's a lot of, that's a lot of muta here. And you know what happens sometimes in ZVZ is especially what we're seeing right now, is that if they get a Mutaflock that's bigger than yours, you're kind of screwed. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, especially when they're able to Scourge Dodge. But pretty intense, kind of magical what we're seeing here. But, you know, there isn't enough muta from, you know, Karate to do enough damage here. Looks like Hatchery might be able to pull a victory here. I definitely think he's in the lead here. Just he doesn't have enough, you know, muta here, and if he's not going to be able to keep them together here, they're just going to be able to get picked off like this one is. And there's no point here, and since the muta are going to be so active here, it's going to be bringing down more. Going to be so hard for him to deal with. He needs Scourge right here to deal with this, and will they be able to connect, though? I mean, when you're getting up to 8 Hydra up there, you know, I mean, muta, excuse me, you're going to be able to Scourge dodge pretty easily, and there's a GG by Karate, and there we go. We saw it indeed. And, you know, I think the only, like, fifth tip of the game I could actually give out to both these players right here, to Karate here, is just the how do you put it? Like, just decision-making and the micro of, to lose those muta. You just lost so many in those engagements. You know, you might have lost 1 or 2. It's hard to pinpoint one exactly. But you saw when he was going into that natural, he just lost. You know, Hatchery traded better than he did. He traded his whole armory. Hatchery didn't. He had 4 or 2 or how many more muta he had. He capitalized on that. He attacked. He was able to kill off reinforcing muta, which gave him the upper advantage because it was 2-on-1, which means he didn't lose a muta there, so he lost 1, which means then he could get 3 over 0. He would have 3-0 ratio, then he would produce 1, and then that would be 4-1 ratio, and then he was just able to, you know, capitalize it. It would have just exponentially gotten greater with the muta number. So that's kind of what happened in that game. And, you know, it's kind of hard to pinpoint that. You know, just make sure you keep your mutas alive is kind of what the important factor in the game was to actually make that actually case. So we'll be seeing here GG for Karate.